What's going on, guys? Boy, do I have a crazy one for you guys today. We are at Miami Speedway S-Class. I am in the 911 GT3. Let's see if we can survive this start. This F40 in front of us forgetting to drive in a straight line as we are diving down into turn one. People swerving, moving all over the place as all there is danger in front of us. That turn looks like chaos. So we're going to just sit back. We're actually going to gain about 10 positions in the first couple laps as someone goes off and is mowing the grass. Someone gets spun out in front of us. Do we go left? Do we go right? We opt for the right option. We're going to get around him as this blue, I don't even know what that is, dives in. Someone else gets taken out. Two more cars out of our way as we go diving down this straight here. As these three cars in front of us kind of get tangled together, and we just dive in on the inside. No problem. I will take all those positions. We are somehow in fourth as we started in 15th. Another car going off behind us. We're going to try and duck in behind this BMW in front, get a little bit of a draft, a little bit of a wiggle on braking, and we almost get taken out, absolutely obliterated. Luckily, we didn't. We hit him with a little bit of a shame there. And while we're going down this back straightaway here behind Lewis, I have a quick question for you guys. Do you know if the skill ranking actually matters? And if it does, let me know what yours is, and let me know how that works. I know it's out of 5,000, 4,800. I don't know if that's high or not, so just let me know. Back down the straight, we are diving into probably my least favorite corner of any racetrack. Braking a lot later than Lewis, closing that gap on him. Just going to kind of tuck behind him. He does seem to have a little bit of speed on us going down the straight, so I'm going to try and focus in and get his draft just to tuck in and build that gap to fifth behind us. As you can see, he just pulls away, but we're going to close right in on him on the brakes as his car does not have very good brakes. Right here, I should have gone a little bit wider, but we still get the move done on the inside. He tries to hang it in on the inside there as we get the better run from swinging it wide through there. Now that Lewis is behind us, we are going to focus on getting to Scallyman in the Dodge Viper in front of us. Lewis going for a move around the outside as we cover the inside and blocking him off from making the move there. So we're going to try and focus on getting a good run out of here down this straightaway. We're going to hang in on the inside, force Lewis around the outside yet again. We're going to be later on the brakes than him, push him a little bit wide. That way he has a bad run out of here, but all of that defending doesn't really make a difference as his car is insane down the straights. He goes maneuvering around us again. So again, we're just going to try and focus in on getting these corners down. That way we can build a gap for the straightaway. We go for a lunge in on the inside as he does not cover it off, and we are back in third place. Going to take it down the front straight again, hoping he does not gain on us, and he loses about 7/10 behind us as I don't know if he got loose or what happened, but now he's fighting for his position in fourth so we can focus ahead on third. Give a little bit of sideways action going into turn 1 and 2, and don't swing that corner as wide as I like to get a run out of there, but we're really honing in on Scallyman in front of us as we're closing that gap to him. And the person in fourth, I noticed, actually has a 6.5 second penalty. So whether or not he's faster than us or not, I'm really not concerned, because that means he would have to get 6.5 seconds ahead of us to actually pass us. So I'm not too concerned about him back there. We're really just going to be focusing in on Scallyman in front of us and trying to hit our braking points. I honestly think that was a good exit for us as Scallyman hits the grass in front. As you can see, he loses about 3/4 of a second to front of us as Forza ATM is coming up behind us here. I really didn't want to make too much of a stink fighting with him and losing on time to Scallyman. So you'll see shortly, I kind of just let him go right by on the straight. There's no point in fighting him and losing all of that time that we are trying to close on Scally, man. So we're going to let him go by on the inside. No big deal, as he would still have to get 6.5 seconds in front of us to pass us. So I'm going to let him by. I'm going to try and focus on following his racing line as he takes that corner a little bit narrow. I swing it wide. The car gets a little bit of an understeer. No big deal. Nice and tidy through there. As he goes wide onto the grass again. Going to try and tuck in behind him here and get a little bit of a drag as we go down into this corner. Still tucking in behind him. I'm going to just let him run off again as he just goes off again. And I noticed that Irish Donnie behind us picks up almost 3-second penalty. So now we really don't have to worry about 5th either. So it's honestly a battle for 2nd right now, believe it or not, even though we're in 4th. As I am happy to see that these two start battling. As they battle, Scallyman ends up conceding and into 3rd. So we're jumped ahead here a couple corners as the battle for 2nd, technically, is underway. Irish Donnie behind us going in for a mean dive on the inside. We cross him up as he goes deep into the corner. We hang on the inside, force him a little bit wide on the exit, force him to let off the throttle, get a bad run out of there as we duck in behind Scallyman again. We're going to go on the inside again, let Irish Donnie fly around us on the outside as he cuts us a little bit narrow there. No big deal. We're still there. He is going to give us a little bit of a shove and go by yet again. He has almost a 3-second penalty, so I'm not too concerned about him. I actually want him and Scallyman to get into a fight in front of us to slow themselves down, as the pressure from Irish Donnie forces Scallyman to make 2 mistakes there, closing our gap into 2nd. As we hit the front straight, Scallyman and Irish Donnie battling, which is what I like to see as we go into turn 1. Late on the brakes by me, really late, get a slide out. The rare mistake by me, quote unquote rare. We ride it out through the grass, no big deal. Only lost about a second there. We can try and recover here as we bomb down this infield straight. If you're liking the video so far, please drop a like if you want more of this content. If you want more of just commentary, let me know in the comments, or if you enjoy the edits, also let me know. As 19th place, is that 19th place? 19th place, getting lapped by us in 4th, going off again. Scallyman with a 1-second gap as we are late on the brakes there, really pushing the car, trying to catch up. As 1st and 2nd are battling ahead. I don't know why, because of those penalties that they have. You see, we take a little bit of a wide line going in, trying to maximize our run into here. Scallyman making yet again another mistake, running wide. And running wide yet again, takes that corner narrow, almost gets it off track there. I thought he was going to hit the wall here. I wish we could have gotten a better run out of there. It would have been a lot closer. But after this, we end up finishing in 2nd and gaining 13 positions. This race, really not that bad. Granted, those penalties did save us a lot of positions. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.